Yes, donkey today for Tuesday, August 14th goes to a nun named Denise Marie Woodrum. Now, I know you're saying to yourself, Charlamagne, you are going to hell for giving a nun donkey of the day. Well, you have to know your Uncle Charlotte is smarter than that. I would not be seeking no smoke with a woman of the cloth unless I had a valid reason. Now, Denise is 51 years old, and she's a nun from Missouri. She is a sister of the adorers of the blood of Christ, and she met a special someone online. Now, I don't think I've ever met a nun in real life, but I didn't know nuns could be online. Okay, in my mind, nuns don't get involved with worldly things like social media and dating websites, and I damn sure wouldn't think a nun would be online seeking a date, but it would make sense for a nun to be on ChristianMingle.com. But that's not the site this nun was on, but on whatever site she was on, she met a man named Hendrick Cornelius. Now, let me give you a little more backstory on this nun named Denise. She was coming out of a failed marriage. She had major health problems that led to crippling bills, so she is ripe for the picking if some man wanted to prey on her misery. It is a lot of men out there who specialize in women who are going through things like Denise. Okay, women who are insecure, vulnerable. A man will swoop in and prey on her need to believe in something to get her to do his bidding. And that's what Cornelius did to this poor nun. Now, I'm one of those weird people who still believe in God. So there's certain things that I'm just not doing. And even if I was still in the game and not a member of the Faithful Black Male Association, I don't think I could manipulate a nun. I would be too scared of what God's wrath would look like for playing with a woman of the cloth like that. But Hendrick Cornelius don't have that kind of conscience. This man is soulless. Okay, see, Hendrick, in the words of Denise's lawyer, groomed her to provide financial gain. Now, they never met each other. But she's a nun, so she has faith. That's what faith is. Faith is to believe what you do not see. And Denise did not see Cornelius. But she still would text him things like, can you promise you will never leave me? You are my only and first true family. I thought your nun sisters would be your only and first true family. And if you believed in God the way you believed in Cornelius, you would never have to ask God to promise to never leave you. But who am I to judge? But let me tell you how the devil works. See, in January, Denise pled guilty. This is a nun, mind you. She pled guilty to importing a commercial quantity of a border-controlled drug. You know what that drug was?
What?
Denise, a nun, smuggled 2 pounds of cocaine into Australia using her high heels. I need to talk to a nun immediately because I'm confused on what I thought nun life was about. Is this nun life in 2018 where you can be online getting dates, possessing high heels and drug smuggling?
Well, those heels aren't that high in defense of the heels.
They're not?
I don't know if you saw them.
No, I didn't see them.
Yeah, they're more like even smaller than kitten heels.
Oh, so they're not like sexy heels?
No, not at all.
No.
If you ever vote TV, you
okay.
can see the shoes actually.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah, it's like a small,
All right.
chunky heel.
All right. Well, first of all, stuffing 2 pounds of cocaine into your heels definitely will make your heels high. And how big are these heels that you could stuff 2 pounds of cocaine into them? If you're watching REVOLT TV, you can answer that question for yourself, all right? But the reason Denise is getting donkey today is not because she got duped, all right? She had to know that was going to happen because she was submitting her will to the devil and not God. But the reason she's getting donkey today because her lies are terrible. And I would expect the nun's lies to be terrible. But she told police that she had no idea she was smuggling cocaine. She thought she was smuggling artifacts.
What?
Yes, artifacts.
This nun lying?
Denise, stop it. All right. What did you think this white powdery substance was? Manna? Huh? You know what manna is, right? The substance miraculously supplied as food to the Israelites in the wilderness in the Bible. Now, the reason I am positive she lied about knowing she was smuggling cocaine because when she got stopped by airport security and the heels in her bag tested positive for cocaine, her reply to them was, how much did you find? I repeat, Denise was told the heels tested positive for cocaine, and she replied, how much did you find?
At least she was honest.
Some donkey of the days just sell themselves. Please give Denise Woodrum the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. Ooh, you are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
All right. Yes, destiny is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. And
Thank you for that donkey today.
Sometimes stupid things happen to you just because you make poor choices. You know how they say, oh, you know, God got a plan for everything. I'm sure that's what Denise is thinking right now. God has nothing to do with this, Denise. This is all the devil.
All right.
It's all the devil.